On this episode of the Greenway Outdoors, I'm heading down to Texas with my buddies Ryan Parks and Jeff Hutchinson. Jeff has been my best friend since the age of 5 and is always down for an adventure, while Ryan is the producer of the Greenway Outdoors. All three of us have wanted to go on an alligator hunt for years, so when our buddy Troy scored us a few gator hunting tags in the Lone Star State, we couldn't resist the opportunity.
It'd be sweet if you pulled this off.
We're here for the laughs,
I got you too great.
the childish bets,
Swim across this gator haven, water moccasin infested river from one side to the other.
and the high-quality gator meat.
I'm pretty tied to these legs. This is a good recipe.
Me too.
I'm Kyle Green. I travel the globe with my best friends hunting for wild game and dynamic conservation stories. Join us on our adventure as we escape the shackles of the modern world and gain a deeper understanding of where our food comes from. Welcome to the Greenway Outdoors.
I heard a story about a guy who was alligator hunting, got one, and then went to take pictures with it, but when he was kneeling over it, he didn't realize it wasn't dead yet. So, it closed down.
Well, I'll tell you what, if this paper's worth anything, ownership of that man's privates were transferred to said gator because they bite with 300 pounds per square inch of force.
All right, story time. I really need directions. Now we're at a fork. Do I go left or right?
Go that way.
Left?
Right here, left.
Right. Come on! Give me a lay of the land. What are we looking at here?
Okay, so this is an oxbow lake off of Sulphur River,
Okay.
and it's, I think it runs about a half mile total. It jays around.
Sure.
There's 4 more bodies of water around it, and then the river is on the other side over here.
Where have you been seeing gators?
See some smaller ones down this way, about 250, 350 yards, but I think the nice one is this way, about 160 or 150 yards. Been seeing him pretty regular.
I think if we set up right on that tree down there, that'll be the perfect spot, Ryan.
Yeah. Is that pretty much the technique?
Yeah, just leave your bait above the water.
Okay.
And just put it on a tree limb that's strong enough. If it's weak, then you want to tie the other end of the line off to something that's strong.
Is there any other stuff we need other than what we showed you?
So a gaff is important,
Okay.
so you can gaff the alligator.
Do you have a gaff we can use?
I have a gaff you can
Perfect.
use.
Thank you. Yep.
It's much needed. I had an instance one time where we got an alligator in the canoe and we thought he was dead, but he wasn't. The gaff made it possible to hold the alligator.
I'm just glad his story didn't have anything to do with taking weird pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, a guy.
Oh, dude, I can smell you coming around that truck.
They said leave it out for a couple days so it acquires a smell. 4 days is too long. It acquires too much smell.
Dude. Oh. I like that you sealed the grocery bags. I have more to.
That's through the bag. Ugh.
Dude.
That's rough.
Dude, it's green.
What you cooking up for us today?
Oh, dude. Oh,
Oh, no, it's a
it did.
balloon, guy.
Oh, it didn't flip. Oh, dude, it's gonna breathe something breathing.
I'm backing up. Poke it and run.
Dude.
Poke it. Just get it over with. Poke it and run.
Dude.
Oh my God, it was immediate. Oh.
Oh. I can. Oh, it's damp through the gloves. It's
Oh
damp through the
my
gloves.
God,
Damp through the gloves. Damp through the gloves.
Oh, the skin is like translucent.
I kind of like it.
It looks like an alien skin. What if I had to picture alien skin? That's what I would picture.
Dude.
You got to.
No.
Oh my God.
Dude, that's worse than I ever could have imagined. Okay.
There you go. You did it. Let's fry it up.
Okay, Ryan and I are gonna go set this one. He said down there, he was saying more. Why don't you go scout, find another branch that makes sense. We'll go set this one up, come back, bait yours, and go on from there.
Sounds good.
this tree and this branch, we can find a limb maybe on this side, and we can try off to that thick tree on the bank there.
Okay. Yeah.
And just drape it.
Setting up gator lines is really not that complicated. You need a great big hook, some terrible smelling bait, and a really strong fishing line or cord. You tie the line off to a sturdy branch or tree, and then drape the meat over the water. A gator will smell the rotten meat, and because they're scavengers, they just can't resist that easy meal. After they grab the bait and swim off, the hook will set itself, similar to fishing. And now that Ryan and I have all the bait set, there's nothing left to do but sit back and wait. The Greenway Outdoors is brought to you by Ram Trucks, built to serve, and by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Onyx Hunt, know where you stand with the #1 hunting app. Savage Arms, where better comes standard. Boss Shot Shells, premium grade and American made. Nosler Ammunition, a step above the rest. And by Carlson's Choke Tubes, the only choke tube we've ever used. I am in Texas hunting alligators with my buddies Jeff and Ryan. We set out our baits and let them sit out overnight. We have pretty high hopes that the three of us will have gators on the line because we saw so many swimming around there yesterday. There was a 12-foot monster near where I set my bait, so we decided to check that one out first.
I cannot believe we didn't get anything on this one. I thought with that gator right there the entire time, going back and forth, that there was no way. His slide was right over there. Troy was seeing him over here. I just felt like this was the perfect scenario. It is a little lower though, like he tugged on it.
Yeah.
They're smart though.
He seemed to be eyeballing it. They didn't make it through the ice age being dumb.
Did you know actually, like when stuff freezes over, because sometimes it does down here, they will just sit with their nose just above the water and just breathe just above the water, and it'll like freeze around them, but that's how they'll breathe and hibernate, doing that, yeah. You know what? From your line though, I can still, hold on. Yeah, I got it. I am 87% sure your line is underwater right now.
Then I'm 87% sure we should go over there.
Well, unfortunately today's a weird day with odds and it's the 13%, but okay, if it's your gator, do you want to shoot or you want to tug on him? Because I don't really know what makes what who.
So if I pull, then is it my gator, or if you shoot, is
I
it
don't
your
know
gator?
I don't know what the stigma is on that, but for you, it's your gator. What would you rather do? Do you want to pull him up or do you want to shoot him?
I'll shoot. I don't want to be pulled in the water.
All right, here's the gun, and then here's the ammo, and then I'll get us over there. You get that going.
All right.
Oh, dude. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shoot him. I don't think you can be too sure. Okay, that's probably enough. Sure? One more. It's my mom's roll. I gotta give it back. It can't be all be gone. She don't even know we're here. Oh. Congratulations.
Wow, that is the sketchiest place I've ever put my hands.
1, 2, 3. Okay, it's bigger than I thought. That's awesome, dude. You did it.
Pretty cool. First gator.
Unreal.
Ryan's gator measured out to be 8 foot 4 inches long, which most likely means he's about 20 years old. A very respectable first gator. We took it back to our buddy Troy's place to put it in the walk-in cooler, and then Jeff and I headed back out to check our lines again. Ryan's the lucky one with quick success. He got a gator right away, even though I thought my line was gonna be a little bit better, but we got storms rolling in. He's back at the house, dropped him off. He's setting up, getting everything prepared so we can clean, hopefully, more than just his gator. And that's why we're back out here to check for more. Jeff, where'd you end up putting your last line?
I originally set up further downriver, but once you guys got Ryan's and you said there were other gators in the area, I went and took his line down and set up my own there. Figure I'll double dip and hopefully get one of those other ones you guys saw.
Well, I'm only mad because I'm jealous. That was probably a good move.
Life's too short, so you best let's not waste it. So close I can almost taste it. Breaking my back in the burning sun. But there ain't no quitting till the work is done, you know. The greatest pain for the deepest pleasure. The sharpest thorns hold the sweetest rose. And take it or leave it, for worse or for better.
It's not dangling over the water, that we know for sure.
Oh, I think we got one.
Now, that looks like less chicken though. Well, hold on, that's not the hook. Hold on a second, you might have a gator still. The line's tangled up right here, but you might have a gator. Explain this.
It took chicken because there was 2 pieces of chicken on the hook. Something came and got it, and they got at least one of the pieces of chicken. And when they pulled it, that piece of chicken must have rode up.
It looks like, I'm not pointing fingers, but it looks like that chicken is connected to the wire. Are you sure you didn't tie off the chicken?
100% I didn't tie off the chicken.
I wasn't here, and clearly we have trust issues. But that, yeah, that looks like he jumped up, grabbed it, broke the branch, pulled it in, and because the meat went up to the stick, he couldn't get the stick and the meat in his mouth.
I'm surprised that that meat made it sitting on that branch there, just floating in the water.
I'm telling you, I think they can't get it. I think he can't bite it like that. I think whatever happened, that the chicken is now connected to the stick, prevented that chicken from getting ate. Because the branch is broken. So that means the branch at some point broke before that did. And that's too much.
The Greenway Outdoors is brought to you by Ram Trucks, built to serve, and by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Tracker Boats, fish the finest. And by Eagle Fishing, tactical fishing gear for the savvy angler. Rife International, fish for the future. We are down in Texarkana, Texas, hunting alligators. My buddy Ryan got a nice one, but Jeff and I haven't had any luck. We're heading over now to check my line for the last time.
What's up?
Before we come around the bend up here, what do you say we make this more interesting?
It's already pretty boring, okay.
How confident are you there's a gator on your hook?
100%. That gator, that big one's been going back and forth. We saw him buy the bait. I think he was gonna close the distance on it the other day if we weren't making so much noise. There's no way he resisted it all night, there's no way.
I think all the action we've seen has been down there. And I'd like to make a bet.
Okay.
Let's start with the wager. Would you rather,
No, that never starts good.
if we get up there, would you rather lick the chicken that's there from stem to stern? One long lick.
Flat-tongued?
Yep.
Or tip?
As many taste buds as possible.
Okay.
Or would you rather swim across this gator haven, water moccasin infested river from one side to the other, if there isn't a gator there?
I think the chicken thing is certain death. So I think I would have to go with the swimming.
Salmonella.
You though, what's your choice?
I would for sure swim.
So if there is chicken on that line, I have to swim. If there's a gator on that line, you're swimming.
Once we remove the gator. Buddy, this looks like about a 50-yard lap, and you were on the swim team all 4 years in high school. So all you gotta do is swim across there at your okay senior year pace and not your freshman year pace. And while you're doing it, try not to look, seem, or act like bait.
Thanks, I really appreciate the pickup. Keys to the Ram.
Yep,
Phone.
wallet.
Wallets. You should know that the life insurance policy is in my parents' name, not my best friend's name.
Oh, you're gonna want me to clear this if it doesn't work out, huh?
Just a question, but what's the buyout to get out of this?
2,000.
2,000, what a...
You can do it, buddy. floating on top, they're probably sitting on bottom. So if you kick a scaly rock, swim faster, I recommend. Hey, if one comes up and grabs you, just grab its mouth. So that way it can't bite you. You'll be good. Come on, bring it in. There's just leeches from this point. Come on. Come on, just leeches. Just leeches. Oh, get. Come on. Oh, you're wet, guy. Get me wet.
Oh.
You did it. I'm proud of you.
I got you too quick. While Jeff and I were busy messing around, Ryan was busy making a new friend. Meet Bobby Lanyap.
Well, no, you're going to do it like this, because if it was going to be just this, I'd have gone around, you know, and just...
He owns Lanyap Specialty Meats and has Cajun blood in his veins. He showed us how to butcher the alligator properly so we can utilize the skin and the meat. Then took us inside to try a few of his favorite gator recipes.
The tail is the white meat.
Okay.
The legs and the jaws and the
That's
body.
all red meat.
Pretty much red meat.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
And people talk like the tail meat is like that's the backstrap, if you will.
It is.
Okay.
It's the best of the gator.
But you like the legs.
On a smaller gator, I like the legs. I
Okay.
just like to chew on a bone like a dog.
Small gator to big gator, what happens? It just gets
It's
tougher?
a little tougher. Sure,
Okay.
it's tougher. So you use more of your older gators to grind your meat up.
Uh-huh.
You can do chili with it. You can do you can smoke it. Just cook it longer.
Okay.
Deep fried, no batter. Our seasoning, Lanyap Specialty Meat seasoning. Give it a try.
I'm most impressed by no batter and what they look like.
And they're very tasty. And it's
All right.
healthier.
Yeah.
That is incredible. That spice mix. I will say though, you said that this was the red meat and the tail was the white. This tastes like chicken to me.
It
This
does.
tastes like really good chicken.
Same texture.
This is amazing. Thank you for showing us this.
No problem.
As far as recipes go, what would you recommend for our bigger gator though when we get home?
If you're gonna fry, just an all-around seasoning
Okay.
with no batter.
What if you're not gonna fry it?
Then I recommend doing a sauce piquant. It's a red gravy mix
Okay.
with onions, bell peppers.
I will do some research on
Slow
that.
cook it.
Perfect.
I'm pretty tied to these legs. This is a good recipe.
Me too.
The Greenway Outdoors is brought to you by Ram Trucks, built to serve, and by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. LEM Game Processing Equipment, Wilderness Athlete, fuel for the rugged. Sea-Doo, live the Sea-Doo life. And by Rufus Teague.
When people in the South think about alligator meat, they often think about deep frying it. But a Creole secret, the other favorite recipe for alligator, is called sauce piquant. Now, it's a red gravy sauce, but it has the Holy Trinity. We've got your red bell peppers, we've got your onions, and we've got your celery. Every Creole dish needs it. But in addition to that, we add all these different herbs and spices and make this thick red gravy that just brings out the flavor in alligator. First step is just adding flour. We're just gonna evenly coat these guys. And then for seasoning, I go with Rufus Teague meat rub with a touch of heat. And you're just kind of evenly coating everything. And then get in there, get dirty, mix it all together. Should just be lightly coated. All we're gonna do is cook this in oil. Once the oil's nice and hot, we're just gonna drop these guys in. The goal here is to lightly fry them. It normally takes 4 to 6 minutes when you've got it on medium high, and you're just gonna continually move them and make sure they're evenly browned on the outside. It kind of has like a light tuna smell to it. It's not quite fish, not quite meat, just right teetering on the line. All right, these guys are just about done. So we're gonna move them over to a paper towel lined plate. You're gonna find a little bit of caramelized gator, my second favorite recipe, in the bottom of the pan. You kind of scrape that up because you want that to become part of the next step. And the next step is the Holy Trinity. So again, onions, celery, red bell peppers. And we're just gonna keep those moving the entire time, keep them from burning. Normally it'll take like 2 to 3 minutes to get these guys tender. We're gonna add all of our other ingredients. We've got our fresh garlic right here. Next is our tomatoes. And then our tomato paste. And last but not least, the hot sauce. I'm gonna cook all this down for no more than just about 1 minute before I start adding the broth. I can't express how good this smells right now. Now we're gonna add our broth. All right, I'm gonna raise the heat back up on this. I wanna get this to a rolling boil, and then I'm gonna put it down to low heat, and we're gonna let this simmer for 30 to 45 minutes. The longer it goes, the thicker the sauce is gonna be, so just do whatever you feel. Gator's in, I'm just gonna evenly coat everything here, and I'm just gonna cook for another 4 or 5 minutes, getting everything hot again. You don't wanna do much longer than 4 or 5 minutes though for the Gator this time around, because now that it's in that sauce, you don't want it to lose its crisp. That is all cooked down, so now we're just gonna plate it. It's created like almost more of a coating and a real thick gravy type sauce all over the meat. I can tell the Gator is still crunchy, and this is gonna be awesome. It's a beautiful dish, lots of colors going on. The best part is how good it smells. That was what I was hoping for. It's a nice thick gravy sauce, surrounds the meat, kind of caramelizes on it, and it looks fantastic. And how cool is it? This is our Gator. We went out and harvested this ourselves. There's so much excitement around going out and getting your own animal, cooking it yourself, and having that whole experience. Ryan, you cooked this, you might as well try it.
How is it?
It's really good.
Better be good. It's my alligator.
You know how alligator though, it's just a little bit of a different texture. It's not, I wouldn't want to use the word rubbery because it would feel like degrading, but there's just a little something texture-wise going on, but it's pretty good.
Texture-wise, for sure. Could use a little more spice, I think, but overall, that's really good.
More Rufus in the beginning?
Yeah. It's kind of weird to think about that nasty chicken was ingested by that alligator. Now we're ingesting the alligator.
And if we waited any longer, that chicken would have become this. I like it though. I would definitely do this again.
Yeah.
On today's episode, we harvested a gator. But when I grow old and think back on this trip, I don't believe I'll be thinking about alligators, but instead, the memories of constant laughter and special moments with Ryan and Jeff. My dad always said his favorite paintings of Jesus were the ones where he was laughing. He said it's proof we got our sense of humor from him, and I agree. Ryan, Jeff, and AJ have been traveling with me for quite a few years, making episodes, and we have always found a way to make each other laugh and build lasting memories, no matter how hard times got. In the book of Proverbs, it says, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born out of adversity."